The film opens with Mary, a housewife and renowned architect. That day, she receives a surprise from her husband, Bernd, about a newly purchased plot of land where they will build their home. Moments later, Mary and Bernd are surprised by the arrival of their old friend, Dom. Dom is not alone. He is accompanied by a woman named Isla, Dom's fiancée. Afterward, they go to Mary's halfway house in the middle of the forest. However, while Dom and Bernd are walking, Isla panics because she has lost her ring and asks Mary for help finding it. After a long search, they fall, and Mary accidentally finds Isla's ring. Afterward, they decide to return, but a surprising incident occurs. Isla suddenly proposes to Mary to be intimate. Luckily, before anything can happen, Bernd and Dom finally return home. A few days later, Isla and Dom head to their new rented house, only to find it right next door to Mary's. Mary felt a strange feeling inside her, and strangely, she told Isla that she was attracted to her. Mary often imagined being intimate with Isla. Not only that, but they also grew closer. Isla often asked Mary for help, including trying on her wedding dress. That night, when Mary came home, she found her son almost intimate with his girlfriend. An angry Mary then chased her son's boyfriend away, and a fight was inevitable. Mary, furious, then came to Isla's house and immediately invited her to be intimate for the first time. A few days later, they gathered together and partied. There, Isla shared the happy news. She was pregnant with Dom's child. Everyone was happy, but Mary wasn't. It seemed she couldn't accept this. Isla tried to calm Mary down, but she still couldn't accept it. The problems didn't stop there. Their son was visited by the police for carrying illegal substances in his pockets. Fortunately, she was released and her parents provided for her. A few days later, Mary received news that Isla was hospitalized. Upon hearing this, she panicked and immediately rushed there. Bernd felt something was strange about Mary, wondering why she was so overreacting when she heard Isla was hospitalized. After leaving the hospital, Bernd asked what was wrong with Mary, and an argument ensued. Bernd suspected something was wrong between Mary and Isla. Hearing this, Mary refused and became angry with Bernd. Long story short, Isla and Dom were finally officially married. Mary seemed saddened by the happy occasion. The party was lively, with many people coming and dancing. However, Mary took Isla to an attic and started making out with her. Unfortunately, their actions were witnessed by Mary's son. However, she chose to remain silent to ensure everything remained safe. A few weeks later, Isla and Dom returned home from their honeymoon. Mary immediately asked Isla if she was intimate with Dom, and Isla replied that they definitely were. Hearing this, Mary was angry and didn't accept it. Isla tried to calm Mary down, and they ended up being intimate again. Long story short, Christmas Eve arrived, and their son asked permission to go out with his friends. However, Bernd forbade him because of what had happened earlier. His son was clearly upset, and he even said that his mother was playing behind his father's back with Isla. Hearing this, Bernd and Dom became suspicious and began interrogating Mary and Isla. Eventually, everything was revealed. Isla could only cry, while Mary was scolded by Bernd for her behavior. However, he forgave Mary and said he would give her a chance, and they immediately became intimate. Meanwhile, Dom and Isla decided to move out, and Dom warned Mary not to interfere with his life anymore. However, Mary couldn't seem to let go of Isla. Despite Bernd's warning, Mary goes to the airport to catch up with Isla. Eventually, they reunite and both say they can't bear to be apart. Finally, the film ends.